Hi everybody, Russ and my Hammers 11. Hope you're safe and well. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you're made aware of any time we put new content on. Be nice to subscribe for some of you guys. We have a lot of people watching and don't subscribe, so give it a share, give it a like, give it a subscribe. Sounds a good new little catchphrase there. Anyway, today's episode is another episode from our current series, Away Day Stories, and today it's Mick Clifford's turn. And we've had Mick on the channel before. He has over 700 matchday worn shirts. So he has a website, West Ham Matchday Worn Shirts, I believe. Absolutely crazy amount of matchday shirts he's got in his collection. Envious, very, very envious. And he tells us a cautionary tale of never to stoke the fire that is Thomas Repka. When he met the team during one of their pre-season trips to Sweden, and Mick lives in Sweden, and used to do a lot of the interviews for the Scandinavian Hammers. So it's a very interesting story. If you've got an away day story, can be funny, can be sad, can be inspirational, can be lovely, can be just boring. Maybe you just want to, record yourself on video. Whatever you want to do, you can either type it up as a story in an email and send it to me, or you can record yourself in a video like Mick did. Whatever you do, please send it to myhammers11@gmail.com and we'll get you on the next episode. But until next time, come and you irons, and I'll pass you over to Mick. Off you go, mate.
Away day stories. We'll go back to 2003. Club was in turmoil. Just gone down. Jermaine Defoe had apparently asked for a transfer on the bus. I don't believe he actually asked for it on the bus, but he just asked for a transfer. We sold Glenn Johnson to Chelsea. There was talk of Carrick, Defoe, Joe Cole going. We just sold Trevor Sinclair a couple of days before to Manchester City. And the team were going on a tour of Sweden, and they were going to play 2 games. They played Åtvidaberg on the 22nd of July and won 5-2 with 2 goals by Jermaine Defoe, 2 goals by Joe Cole, and the 5th by the Algerian Sofiane. And on the 24th, they were playing Djurgården, a club Terry Sheringham played for at the start of his career. Anyway, I used to do some player interviews for the Scandinavian supporters club called Scandinavian Bubbles. And I had the itinerary. Half an hour away from me, the team was going to train and stay in a hotel in a place called Lidingö in the Forester Hotel. And I had the itinerary, so I thought, right, great. I'll get some interviews done, and at the same time I'll get a few of my shirts signed by the players. So the day after the first game and the day before the second game, the team are training. I knew where. I turned up. 3 people were there who weren't training. There was Kearns, Brooking and me. I asked Thomas Repka and a few of the other lads to sign my shirts. Thomas Repka gladly signed his shirt. He asked me where I got it, how I got it. I explained it to him. Here's the Repka shirt. You see, he signed it. I've done some player interviews after training. I interviewed Frederick Canute and I interviewed Don Hutchinson. And when Thomas signed his shirt, I told him I had a Czech international shirt. Is it all right if he signed it? And he said, yeah, if you bring it to the hotel tonight, I'll sign it for you. Great. The team drove back to the hotel. I went home. I translated a few of the interviews from English into Swedish, emailed it to my guy over in Norway. He translated it into Norwegian. And off up to the hotel I went. Now the first team and the squad were outside and they're just eaten. And I'm turning up holding 2 football shirts and a tape recorder, albeit a small one. I look like a bit of a bellend because I've got 2 shirts and a tape recorder. So I thought, right, I want to get the shirts signed in the back of the car so I can just get on with the interviews and it's easy to hide the tape recorder. I'm holding 2 shirts. I'm holding a pink Scotland shirt and a Czech international shirt. Now I clock Thomas, he clocks me. I see him have a look at the shirt. All of a sudden he disappeared. Don't know where he went. He wasn't there anymore. So the Scotland shirt I had was the infamous pink one, which the Scots wore in one game away to Germany, and they won 1-0, and Don Hutchinson had scored the goal. And I knew that Don Hutchinson had swapped shirts with the captain, to Matthias. So he knew where I got the shirt from. I approached Hutchinson. He was sitting at a table with Michael Carrick and Sean Byrne. I asked him to sign the shirt. He was interested where I got it. I told him where I got it. He asked for it back. You can't have it back. Oh, I really want it back. If you give me the German one, you can have it. Anyway, he signed it. Here's the shirt. The Scots only wore that pink shirt in the one game. He signed that shirt. I quickly hid that shirt. Now I only had the one shirt left, which was the Czech international shirt. I asked the players, where could Thomas be? Because he's not here. All the other players are here. He's probably up in his room. If you go into reception and give him a buzz, he'll probably come down and sign the shirt. I walk into reception. I asked for Thomas Repka's room. They put me through. Straight away, I heard Thomas is not a happy bunny. Straight away. I haven't got a clue why. He maybe talked to his missus. I haven't got a clue. He might have an argument with someone. But he said, I'll be down in a couple of minutes and I'll sign the shirt for you. So I sort of folded the shirt up, hiding it just a little bit. But I had the pink Scotland shirt. You look like a bit of a, I don't know. It's a nice hotel. Professional football team are staying there. And I'm holding two shirts. So I thought, right, I'll throw the Scotland one in the car and I'll wait here with the Czech one. I'll grab Thomas, and when he signs it, I'll throw it in the car and we're all done. I'm on the way out of the hotel to my car and I meet the kit man and Tim Darth. Tim Darth, who was the chef at the time. A couple of years afterwards, he ended up as the player liaison. And the kit man was Eddie Gillam. He knew of me, I knew of him, and he asked about the shirts. I showed him the Scotland shirt and I showed him the Czech international shirt. And Tim Darth called over Glenn Roder, who just happened to be walking by, and he was going to show him my shirts. Now I'm thinking Glenn Roder is about as interested in any of my shirts than he is about the price of eggs in Argentina. He's not interested. But Glenn, he was quite a nice bloke. He came over. Oh, are you living here? He was interested. What do you do? How long have you lived here? Tim Darth asked me to travel with the team in front of Glenn on the bus. I could see Glenn, he thought, well, I don't really want this bloke to come. Anyway, he asked me to come. Who doesn't want to go on the team bus to an away international game, albeit a friendly? So I say, yeah. A few of the players are coming in and going out. And so then we meet Don Hutchinson and Sean Byrne again. And he asked me, have I got hold of Tom? So I said, I think he's got the ump. I called up to his room. He said he'll be down in a couple of minutes. He hasn't come down. He said, oh, we'll call him again. I didn't really want to do it. But he said, oh, I'll call him. No, it's okay. I'll call Don. It's fine. So I walked up to reception again. I asked them, could you put me through to Thomas Repka's room? They put me through. Now, straight away, he's gone from being irritated. I could hear he was really pissed off. For something, he was really pissed off. And he started swearing, I'm not fucking signing that shirt, blood. Fine, Thomas, don't. Chill out. It's okay. Let's not have an argument here in a nice hotel. It's fine, don't sign the shirt. But I had to ask why. So I said, why? And he said, I'm Thomas Repka. I play in short sleeves and I wear two. Now, the shirt I had is a long sleeve number 5 shirt. There you go. I actually had the full kit. There we go. Here's the shorts. Player shorts. And I even got the socks. There you go. It was a bit of a John Terry, a full kit wanker. I said, okay, you don't have to sign the shirt. I know you wear short sleeves. I know you wear number 2. But in this game, you played centre half. I have an A4 picture of you in a long sleeve number 5 shirt. But you don't have to sign it. It's fine. Everything's fine. You don't have to sign it. And I literally had to take the phone away from my ear because it was fuck this and fuck that. And I, whoa, calm down, Thomas. Everything's fine. I turned around and Sean Byrne and Don Hutchinson are absolutely cracking up. They're in stitches. I said, I don't think he's going to sign the shirt, so I throw it in the car. So Sean Byrne asked me if he could have the picture. He was going to play a joke on Thomas in the morning, or if he came down that evening. Didn't really want to give him the picture because it's the only proof I had that he actually had the kit on, but I gave the picture to Sean Byrne. Anyway, at the end of the evening, I'd done some interviews. We didn't see Thomas Repka because I was there a couple more hours and he just didn't come down from his room. I'm driving home and I'm thinking, hold on, I can't really go on the team bus because if they're going to take the piss out of him in the morning and he sees me getting on the bus, nah. So I thought, right, I'm not getting on the team bus. I'd asked Joe Cole for his shirt from the day after because there was a few internet reports and that he was going to go and he was going to sign for Chelsea, and there was a lot of news in there. Actually, in all the papers and all the internet sites, he was going to go to Chelsea. I asked him for a shirt and he didn't. He was like, what about if a player asks to swap? I said, I know you get a couple of shirts. I'll take the first half shirt or the spare shirt. He agreed to give me the shirt. I asked him about the Chelsea thing, and he's a typical professional footballer. No, mate, no. I really love West Ham. I'm not going anywhere. A couple of days after we came home from Sweden, he signed for Chelsea. Not only did he sign for Chelsea, he said it was the team he used to support as a kid. There you go. I'm up way to the game. After the game, it's an 0-0 draw. I'm in the position where I told Joe Cole I'll be. He throws me the shirt. I catch it. I look down and I see this 10-year-old, 8, 9, 10-year-old kid with these huge big cow eyes. He's having a look up at me. And I'm just caught Joe Cole's shirt. I'm an adult, obviously. I said, all right, mate, do you want the shirt? Yes, please, mister. Yeah. So I had to give him the shirt. If you catch a shirt and there's a kid about and you see the kid, he really wants a shirt, you have to give it to the kid, which is just how it works. So I thought, right, I've got to get the picture back because it's the only proof I've got that Thomas Repka had a long sleeve number 5 Czech international shirt. So I'm waiting at the team bus. Sean Byrne comes asking for the picture back. Don't fucking mention that picture, mate. I said, what happened? Whoa. We put it in his place at breakfast, and when he came down and he went absolutely mental. He started swearing in Czech and started swearing English, and he didn't eat his breakfast and he went upstairs. So it was a good job that I didn't actually get on the team bus, isn't it? So that's my away day story.